So, we are talking about multiple meaning words. There are so many words that are multiple meaning words. So, multiple meaning words are words that are spelled the same, but have more than one meaning. One meaning may be for one part of speech, such as a noun, and another may be a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. Now, so how do we figure out what meaning we're looking for? Well, we figure it out from the context of the sentence, right, Olive? Is that what you were going to tell me? Tell me how you figure it out, Olive. What do? Give us kind of some insight into figuring out the meaning of a multiple meaning word.
So if there's a multiple meaning word, I look at the context clues to find the right meaning. Because if it says, because I could think the wrong thing, and then if I look at the context clues, I can know what it really means.
Yes, you look at context clues. So you look at the words around it to figure out what meaning are they talking about. So you have to be careful, right? So you have to think, what is the sentence talking about? What are the words around it telling me? And that will give us a clue. It gives us a clue. You look at the words and sentences around the word. And then that gives us a clue. Now, boys and girls, your mind is often processing this very, very fast. But sometimes we really have to stop and think. We really have to look to figure it out. Figure out which one makes sense. And sometimes we might have to check a dictionary or a thesaurus to help us. Okay. Now, here are some words that are multiple meaning words, very common words. Here's the word bear. Now, usually when you think of a bear, the first thing that pops into my mind and into your mind would be the animal, right, boys and girls? A mammal, a large mammal. And that word is a noun because it's an animal. Now, another meaning of the word bear is to carry or support something. You bear something. Like you bear, like they say that you can bear a child, like a lady bears a child, correct? Yes?
Sometimes a bear can mean like barefoot.
That's spelled differently. So that's a homophone as well, okay? So to carry or support something, or I had to bear the box in my arms because it was so big, okay? So here it is. We saw a big brown bear climb a tree yesterday. So I have to figure out what meaning are we talking about? Well, big brown climbing a tree, I know right away that we're talking about the animal. Okay? Now, we also can have a word like club. Club. Club is a multiple meaning word. So I think of a club, and I think about a group or an association, like the French club, or the yearbook club, or the Spanish club, or the chess club, right? Who thinks of things like that? Okay? Now there's different types of clubs, though. It can also mean, boys and girls, I got it marked down here. It can mean a stick or a bat. That's a type of club.
Oh.
You know, you're holding a club in your hand.
Yeah, well.
Okay. So Leanne wants to join the chess club. So what kind of club is that? Is that the kind you hold in your hand? Or is that a group or an organization thing that you want to join? Libby?
A group or an organization.
It's a group or an association or organization. It's that type of club. So you have to think, well, what kind of club is it that Leanne wants to join? Now we have the word bill. Bill has lots of different meanings to it. It can mean amount of money owed, set in writing. When they mean set in writing, like you go and you buy something and they write out a bill, or you go to a restaurant and you order food, and what do? They give you a bill for how much you owe them. Or it can mean the beak of a bird, like the beak on a bird. That's called a bill as well. So here's our sentence. And Zaya offered to pay the bill for our meal. So then you have to think, are they talking about what you owe when you buy something? Or are they talking about the beak on a bird? Well, they're talking about what you owe, right? Is that what they're talking about, or are they talking about the beak on a bird? What owe are they talking about? Or what bill are they talking about? Ivy?
They were talking about the bill with the money note.
The money bill. That's right. That's what they're talking about. So, we have one more. Box. Box can mean multiple things. A box can mean a container with a flat base inside, so a container. It can mean to play the sport of boxing like that. In gym class, we learned how to box using gloves and a punching bag. So which meaning is that, box? Which meaning is that? Yanni, which meaning is that? Is it a container with a flat base inside, or is it to play the sport of boxing? The sport of boxing, that's the boxing that we're talking about. So we look around for the clues. Now here's the thing, in the dictionary, the dictionary will have a list of all the meanings of a word, because the dictionary is going to tell you all the meanings. Now they have them numbered. Meaning 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and they'll list them all. And they always list the most common definition is number 1. The way it's known the most is always number 1. So that's how it's always listed. But you, the reader, always has to think to yourself, which meaning is it being used as? So here's what I want you to do right now. You have got a paper right now, boys and girls. And on your paper, you have got to read a sentence. And it says draw a picture to show the meaning of each sentence.
Okay,
Now, some of them have 2 words in it. Do you see how some of them have 2 words in it?
yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to give you some time to work on that. That'll be fun for you. Yes.
Can we color it?
Yes, I'm going to give you time to color as well. So that's what we're going to work on. So it says draw a picture to show the meaning of each sentence. That'll be fun. Yes.
So for the first one, you would put like a trunk and then bark, because bark on the
Bark
trunk.
covered the trunk of the tree. So you'd have to think, well, we have 2 multiple meaning words. They're underlined in the sentence. So you have to draw a picture illustrating the meanings of the word bark and trunk, because they can mean different things. I can think of different things for those words right now. Who else can think of different things for those words? I know I can.
Me too.
Okay? What other questions do you have? So you're going to draw and you're going to color. Okay, good luck.